All right, good Wednesday morning, Acadiana. Starting things off with a nice view on the Queen City of the Tesh Cam early this morning. It looks a little different than it did yesterday. Had a bunch of pop-up downpours that were all over the camera earlier yesterday morning. But all we have now are just a couple little cumulus towers off in the distance with some offshore showers, it looks like, farther off in the distance. Most of us, though, are waking up dried, certainly drier than yesterday. There are those offshore showers I'm talking about there in the bottom left corner of the screen. Everywhere else, though, inland is nice and quiet for this morning. Waking up to mostly clear skies, even though we had good coverage of summer downpours yesterday, especially in and around Jefferson Davis Parish and Acadia Parish, just north of I-10 near Crowley. You had close to 1.5 inches of rain based on radar estimates. Same for folks farther south towards Vermilion Parish and around the bay near southern Iberia Parish. Really good coverage of downpours, but you'll notice not everybody saw that. This is the name of the game, summertime. Some folks get a lot in one day, other folks get barely anything. That's just how it goes in the summertime, and that's about what it will look like for the rest of the day today, with at least a chance for some pop-up summer downpours across most of the area, but not everybody is going to see them. Temperatures to start off the day are in the mid to upper 70s, 75 in Lafayette, 78 in Intercoastal City, a little warmer towards the south, 72 in Ville Platte, 75 in Opelousas to start off your day. Here's how that rain coverage looks. By around midday today is when most of us have a decent chance for some pop-up summer downpours. Thankfully, because it's coming in earlier in the day, that means it won't be quite so hot for the rest of the afternoon. By 3 o'clock, we're still going to be looking at temperatures in the mid-80s, and there will still be a couple of occasional showers, at least possible, by around 6, 7 o'clock this evening, but the rain coverage not as scattered as it will be compared to earlier in the day. Once the sun sets and the atmosphere cools down a little bit, you have less convection, less rising motion in the atmosphere, and thus less rain happening at around 10 o'clock in the evening. But by tomorrow morning, it looks like we'll have a breeze that'll be coming in off the Gulf, and thus tomorrow morning looks like it could start like it did yesterday morning with some summer downpours down near the coast, and into tomorrow afternoon. After those dissipate, still at least a chance that we have some more pop-up summer downpours late in the day. It's rinse and repeat, folks. That's usually how it goes this time of year. That will be the story most likely for Friday afternoon as well as for Saturday afternoon. It's going to be hot, it's going to be humid and stormy at times for most of the rest of the forecast. So for the highs today, because the rain's going to be likely coming in a little bit early, it won't be quite so hot. 86 your high in Lafayette, Breaux Bridge, 87 for Crowley and Guédon, 88 for Intercoastal City and Morgan City. Pretty much all of us in the mid to upper 80s. So not quite too hot, at least as it could be for this time of year. With the heat index today, it'll feel like the mid 90s for today and tomorrow. A little bit hotter for the weekend, upper 90s for that heat index starting Friday and continuing with upper 90s for that heat index Saturday and Sunday. The rain chances will ebb and flow each day, but there will be at least some chance of pop-up thunderstorms in the forecast, and highs will be in the low 90s most of next week as well.